If you can't afford to look human, you're going to the farm. It's as simple as that.
Do you have any idea how much it costs to have an entire family in glamour?
I can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
Crane must have taken a shard with him. The open arms.
Enjoy your stay.
Thanks, Bigby. And thanks for covering for me last time, too.
Bigby? How could you do this to me? I guess I finally see you for who you are! Tell me who did it! Just tell me who did it! I know you know!
I don't think he did it.
What?
Look at him. Do you really think this man murdered these women?
It was a good show. But, you know...
Just take him, okay? Take Crane.
Well, this is gonna be a beautiful relationship we have with you guys. Really. I mean it. Out with the old, in with the new. Long live the Queen. See you around.
Hollow point bullets are a nasty business. The silver slug deformed and shredded on impact.
He'll be okay, though. He'll be okay?
His internal organs are positively riddled. If I don't extract every single scrap of silver, he's liable to suffer some long-term toxicosis. Easy there. Try not to move.
Bigby.
We can't keep meeting this way, old boy. I figured I'd be done before you were conscious, but there's little I can do for the pain. Just stay still and let me finish.
Please, Bigby, don't move it. Doctor.
Look, I'm a bit engaged saving his life at the moment, but if the fractured extremity concerns him that much, he can set it himself. For heaven's sake.
Oh!
See now? That wasn't so difficult, was it? That'll do. You're probably better off. This way I won't have to reset it later. He's lucky to be alive. And he won't be next time if he keeps going like this. He didn't listen to me before. Maybe he'll listen to you.
I don't know about that.
Ой, тут уже крутышка была.
Well, he should. There are limits to what even I can do.
You know, I can't hear you.
Quiet. Just relax.
Говнище в ковище.
Excuse me, Miss White, but perhaps it'd be better if you gave me a few minutes to finish with him.
I think I should stay, at least until he's out of the woods.
Believe me, Bigby couldn't be in better hands, and I need the space to work, so if you wouldn't mind.
Don't worry, Snow. I'll be okay.
We'll be done in a moment. Just please, give us the time.
Hey, Doc, how much longer?
Colin, leave him be.
It's finished when it's finished.
'Cause I once watched a vet sew a turtle together in 10 minutes flat.
Colin, you're not even supposed to be here right now.
Oh, really? Where am I supposed to be? I'm here to take care of my friend.
Cullen, shut the hell up, will you?
Yes, that would be helpful. There. All done.
Great.
This isn't a habit you should keep to. Having visits with me. And, well, this time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue. Miss White, he'll be fine for light duty, if he can figure out what that means.
He knows what it means. It's just been an unusual couple of days.
I know, but please, don't give him the excuse. His body will eventually give out. Take care of him, please.
I will. He'll need rest, I assume?
Sleep mostly. Just keep watch.
I can still hear you.
Anyways, guard against, as they say. Miss White, Sheriff, Colin.
Swiney.
Свои. О, правильно, бухлишка сразу.
So, how do you, feel?
It's Bigby, Snow. He'll be okay. Hell, I seen him take worse.
Don't worry about me, all right? I'll be fine.
See? Strong as an oak, this guy.
I'm glad you're not dead. You stopped breathing, you know, when you passed out or died, I guess. It kind of scared the hell out of me. I've never seen you like that. And when Swinehart arrived, you know him, he's never worried. And even he thought you were...
Snow, I'd never leave you.
Yeah, you were really fucked up, man. You look like when you take an action figure and bend its limbs the wrong way.
Colin...
I'm just saying, I was worried about him is all. The guy hasn't had a night's rest in days.
Well, I'll get some rest when this whole thing is done.
What whole thing? What's even happening out there? I mean, do you guys have like a plan or something? And who should I be asking? Should I be worried about the Crooked Man taking over? Or is Crane still the thing?
The Crooked Man, Bloody Mary, the Tweedles. This is bigger than what I thought it was.
Yeah. The Crooked Man came out of the shadows for a reason. For him to attack us so blatantly like that. He either feels invincible or desperate.
Well, if those are my two options, I don't think I'd pick desperate.
What do you mean?
You traded Crane to save Bigby. I'm just saying, that's not exactly something you do when you're playing with house money.
So he called my bluff. It's not like I'm gonna let Bloody Mary just murder...
Yeah, thanks, Snow. For all that back there.
No problem.
Thanks? You're not pissed that Crane's flown the coop? Or that the Crooked Man thinks he's got Snow under his thumb?
We're all mad about it, Colin.
What else could Snow do? If she didn't hand him over, my ass would be down the witching well. Crane still would have been taken.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
All I care about right now is... just what does the Crooked Man want out of this? I thought he was just a loan shark, but clearly he's operating in other circles. It can't just be about Crane, right? Getting him out of town? Is this all about the murders? Crane can't be useful to him anymore. So what could this have to do with Faith and Lily?
This is about those girls, and it'll always be about those girls. Nothing will change that.
We'll see. The Crooked Man declared war against us last night. At least that's what I thought when it happened. But now I see this war has been going on for years. We just haven't noticed it because our way of doing things is broken. We need to do things the right way.
What does that mean, the right way?
What do you think I mean?
I don't know, but it suspiciously sounds like your way.
Look, I know things haven't gone great recently, but we're still doing our best.
That's not good enough. So, starting now, we do everything cut and dried. By the book, straight as an arrow.
Pure as driven snow.
I'm not saying I'm the arbiter of...
Sure you're not.
This town has enough monsters. What happened last night, what you turned into, it can't happen again.
We need monsters. To fight monsters.
Colin, if I really believed that we needed him to lose his flippin' mind at a moment's notice...
We were under attack, Snow. What did you expect me to do?
There are degrees.
Degrees? I only ever do what's necessary.
Really? Well, if that's the case, please explain to Colin why ripping Gren's arm off was necessary.
You can't let up until the fight is finished. He was still a threat, and that's all there is to it.
Sure. Look, Bigby, I care about how this is done just as much as I care about it getting done.
So for that, you want to give him a handicap? Like the bad guys will worry if shit gets sloppy. Everybody wants Bigby to smile and shave and take a shower now and then.
Hold on, who says I'm sloppy? I always do what I do for a reason.
Какого
It's
чё
all
это?
turned out how
Сейчас, секунду, что-то какого-то чё это мне пишут? Кто мне пишет? Сейчас, секунду, что-то. Ой, блядь. Продолжаем.
you planned.
He'll get the job done. Just let him do it.
I'm going to let you do it, okay? It's just that now that I'm deputy mayor, I need your respect. And this situation has to end.
What situation?
All unglamored fables starting today have to go and stay at the
Oh,
farm.
give me a fucking break. Are you gonna let her talk to me like that?
It's been the rule for a reason, Colin.
If Snow says that's the way it's gotta be, that's the way it's gotta be.
What? Are you kidding me?
If you would simply get a glamour.
Get a glamour? With what money? You think I can work? I don't even have thumbs.
Ха-ха, пальцев нет, лох. Тыкай в него пальцами.
Wolf's residence.
Сейчас, секунду. Кто-то продолжает писать. Какая-то скотина никак не угомонится. Только не понятно какая. Кому, блядь, не имется? Извините. Сейчас сегодня отчасти будет экспериментальный стрим, потому что я хочу понять, упадем мы сегодня или не упадем. Это происходит обычно 3 часа трансляции.
That's rude.
Oh, Buffkin, what is it? Okay, I'll let him know. Thanks. Guess who's waiting in your office right now? Narissa.
Narissa?
That broad from the puddin' and pie?
Yes. Apparently, she told Buffkin that she has something she needs to talk to you about. But that she'll only tell you. And what do you think that could be?
Bigby's got an admirer. You always do well with the, disenfranchised.
She knows something. She's helped me a little with the case. Maybe she has something else.
Maybe she does. I should get back to the business office. I've left Buffkin alone for too long taking calls. And I should probably change out of these clothes. Consider the discussion tabled but not over. Let me know when you're done with Narissa.
Aye, aye, Captain. She's a piece of work. Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you? I mean, she seemed real serious about it, but I can still hang out here.
I don't know. Snow will come around. She's just... the Crane thing hit her hard, and she doesn't really know who her friends are right now.
Oh, okay. I get it.
Don't worry about it.
Thanks, Bigby.
Блин, я не помню, 6 эпизодов или 8?
Hi, Sheriff.
Hi, Nerissa. Have a seat.
Шлюпка. Шлюпка. Официальное заявление. К нам пришла шлюпка.
Are you okay? You didn't look good last night. I wasn't sure you'd be...
I'm fine. Don't worry about me.
Huff and Puffs. Not many people smoke those. Thanks.
So what is it you wanted to talk to me about? I know what you did for me, sending me to the open arms. And I think you want to help me again.
There's not a lot that I can talk about. You know that.
So that spell Crane was trying to break. It's not just while you're at work, huh?
What I mean is, I don't want to waste your time, but I don't want you wasting your own time either.
Back in the dressing room, at the pudding and pie, I told you what I was looking for, and you found a way to tell me. You sent me to the open arms. Maybe that'll work again?
You can try. I just... Go ahead. It might work.
You're here because the Crooked Man just sent Crane to the bottom of my list of worries. And you have something you want to say about that, right?
These lips are sealed. If I could answer you just like that, I wouldn't have had to make that appointment with you.
No, I guess not.
Sometimes, we have to find our way through life on our own, grasping and fumbling in the dark. I used to have friends to help me find my way, but now they're gone, and I don't know what to do.
Are you trying to say something about Faith and Lily?
What I'm saying is friends matter, and I don't have any left. So I hope you're looking after yours. Are you?
Who are you talking about? Are my friends in danger?
I'm sorry. I thought I could do this. I need you to know I want to help, but...
Come on, just talk.
I'm sorry if I'm wasting your time. I thought I knew how to say it.
Ribbons. Faith wore one too.
Do you like it? Do you?
How can I? It's a tool to keep you stuck in that life. Subservient. That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it? That spell Crane talked about. Is there any way to break it? Is there something I can do about it?
No! These flips are sealed!
What?
You can't! Just stay back! You can't do that!
Slow down. It's all right. I'm not gonna do anything.
Please, don't.
Okay. I get it. So the ribbons, if you take them off...
If anyone finds out I came here...
That's probably Snow.
Listen, Sheriff. Can you keep this conversation between us? I could be in a lot of... trouble.
I'm gonna have to tell Snow. She has to know about the ribbons.
If you have to, just don't tell anyone else.
Нас поймали со шлюпкой. Неудачно.
Sorry, I just need to talk to the sheriff for a moment. Please excuse us.
1 minute.
I might have a new lead for you, but I don't know how solid it is. Beauty and Beast called the office just now. They said they wanted to talk to you about something. I wonder if they've heard about Crane.
Thank you for listening, Sheriff. You should go on to your next business. I don't think you'll be wasting your time.
Wait, you don't have to go. That was... abrupt?
It's one way to send a message.
What did she tell you? I didn't mean to rush her out. Did you get anything from her?
She couldn't really say anything. The magic that Crane was talking about, it's in the ribbon.
And you can't take the ribbon off? Or...
It's how Faith and Lily died.
Okay then. Good work. So, about Beauty and Beast, do you think there's something to it? Is this the right place to look? What could they know about the Crooked Man? Or do you think they just heard about last night?
That's what Nerissa was doing, telling us to go there. I think she made it as clear as she could have.
You know, Beauty came to me a while back. She was looking for financial assistance. I told her there was nothing I could do, and she said that meant she'd have to go somewhere else. Bigby, you don't think she meant that she was going to go to the Crooked Man, do you?
That would explain why they called.
We need to solve this before something else happens. Who knows what? I have other matters to attend to.
And you didn't want to tell me what you were into either.
Good reason. Look what happened.
So that's back on me now. I thought we agreed that was settled.
You said it was
Заходим
settled.
так.
It doesn't mean I have to agree to it.
And when were you going to tell me? Or were you just going to keep that a secret?
Ага, не заходим.
You know what it was. You know what was going on, Beast. I had had to get a job, and you wouldn't have it. Don't make it into something it wasn't.
А ты позакрывали? Начальник пришел.
Oh. What do you want? Well? You're just going around knocking on doors?
I'm sorry. Were you expecting someone else?
No. That was... Forget it. What do you want, Bigby?
Listen, I've had a shitty night.
You think you're the only one?
And I really don't want to deal with the runaround. Snow said you called and wanted to talk to me.
Well, I didn't call. Must have been Beauty. She's been surprising me a lot lately.
Can I...
So have you, Bigby. Yet, with all the sneaking around and secrets, somehow I'm still the bad guy in this.
Так ты говно.
I've had to hear about it all night long.
Ты просто говно. Все хорошо. Ну ты говно.
Who is it? Who's there?
If you don't want to talk, can you just get Beauty for me?
I don't know. Is it safe to turn my back? It's your pal, Bigby.
Hi, Bigby. Please excuse us for just a minute. Can I talk to you in private?
Yes, let's.
Лутаться, лутаться, лутаться.
I guess I really do have the smallest apartment in the woodlands.
I can already tell you're going to make a problem out of this.
What's he doing here? We don't need to bring him into this.
Beast.
I just don't think we can trust him. Not after the way he went behind my back. And then you run and call him again?
Well, I trust him.
Of course you do. He was keeping secrets for you.
It was one little thing. Do you want to keep fighting
Talk about
that?
living in the
or
past.
Do you want to try to sort this out?
All I'm saying is we can handle this on our own. You didn't have to bring him here.
We're out of money and answers. That's why I called. We'll finish this later, but we need to talk to Bigby.
Fine. If you want to talk, we'll talk.
If you wanna talk, let's talk. If you wanna play, let's play.
Oh, thanks for letting us finish our conversation.
Sorry, it's been a long night.
Yeah, you know what they say. Centuries of marriage come with centuries of baggage.
I gotta say, your place, it looks, expensive.
What do you mean by that?
Beast!
No, really. I want to know. What are you trying to say, huh?
Nothing. It's a nice place you got here.
Thanks, but that's really not why I called.
Snow told me you went to her for some financial help. Did you end up going to the Crooked Man?
I didn't know what else to do, so...
We should deal with this on our own. Bigby's just going to complicate
I
things.
called him here, and I want to see if he can help us out. Why are you being like this?
I'm just trying to do what's best for us.
I'd like to help you, but I can't do anything if you don't tell me what's going on.
I gotta know one thing first. What if we did have something to say about the Crooked Man? What if we talk and you don't get it? And all this comes back on us? We'd be risking a lot. We've seen what happens when you cross the Crooked Man, and I don't know if it's worth it.
I can protect you, but only if you tell me what I need to know. And that means details. No more stonewalling.
We aren't.
And just tell me what's going on here.
Look, we're used to a certain kind of lifestyle, okay? We couldn't just give that up.
We never meant for it to get like this. It's just that we had nowhere else to turn, and we got in over our heads.
There's not a lot of work out there. Who would we be if we just lived like...
Алло.
Hi there, you've reached Beauty.
And Beast.
And we're out doing something fabulous.
Let me just,
A day at the beach?
Останови чудовище.
Hey, we're not done here.
And
I
we
should-
can't come to the phone right now, so leave a message at the beep and we'll get back to you as soon as... humanly possible. Beep! That fucking message. I'm gonna come down there and bash your heads in with that machine if I have to call again and hear that fucking message one more time. I've been doing this long enough to know that if you had the cash, you'd have paid by now. So consider yourselves out of warnings. It's time to start thinking about how else you can settle this.
Who is that?
The Crooked Man's gonna get his, one way or another.
Коллекторы.
All I
Привет,
care
привет,
about is
привет,
how
Дмитрий,
can I
привет.
find the Crooked Man? Who do I talk to? Where do I go?
The Lucky Pawn. That's where I borrowed the money. The Crooked Man's behind that place. I'd overheard people talking to Jersey about loans before. So, when I needed money, that's where I went. I didn't know what to do.
You could have told me.
Did you ever see the Crooked Man there? When you got your loan? Or just shopping?
No, never. But come on, it's his place. And the Jersey Devil never lets you forget it. I can see now that it was a mistake, but I'm not the only one who goes there, you know. I saw the Woodsman's axe there just the other day. It was in a display case.
I guess he's hit hard times too. There's a lot of that going around.
Fucking Bloody Mary must go through there. She had Woody's axe last night. Tried to chop my damn head off with it.
Maybe if you go there, you can sort some things out.
I guess I'll go check out the Lucky Pawn.
Солнце фикс, как говорится. Конечно.
There, maybe I can make enough noise that the Crooked Man will come find me.
Hold on, Bigby. Don't go there. Sounds like you're just going to get Beauty in trouble. And... You know that butcher shop? The cut above? It's the place on Tubman Street. Same block as the baker and the candlestick maker. Well, I've been delivering packages from there for a while. The thing is, it's for the Crooked Man. And I don't think it's meat in the packages. You gotta understand, I needed work.
You have to believe us.
Well,
Он
what
не
are
знает,
you
сказать.
delivering?
Он не
What's
знает,
going
я
on
думаю.
there? How does this fit into the Crooked Man's operation?
I couldn't tell you. But I do know this. It's the only meat market in town that doesn't carry filet. I'm not sure how much actual butchery goes on there.
How did you get involved with this?
Johann the butcher called. He had a problem with the refrigeration unit one night. But when I finished, it was your pal Mary who showed up to pay me. She said I was reliable. She liked that. And it's the only thing I've been able to pick up, and it's still not enough. I don't want Beauty to have to work, especially not where she was.
It's Mary you deal with? Bloody Mary is there?
No, Johann is the one who hands over the packages, you know, day to day. But I've seen her around there. She gets under my skin, you know. I try to avoid her. But I don't need to tell you what she's
You're
like.
damn right you don't. I don't need a rundown on her reputation. If Mary works out of there, I need to look into it.
I just wanted to provide for Beauty. Give her the kind of life she deserves.
Понятно, в кредиты
We
влезла.
shouldn't have to live like this. Scraping to get by.
None of us should. We were royalty once. We were accustomed to a certain lifestyle. All we want is to make this place feel a little bit like home. You wouldn't understand, Bigby.
No, probably not.
So, where are you going? If this all goes sideways, I'd like to know where it's coming from.
В лавку мясника поехали. За мясом.
I want to know what the Crooked Man is hiding at that butcher shop.
You know, Bigby, once you show up there, word is gonna spread. There may be nothing left for you to see if you go to the Lucky Pawn after.
Well, I guess I'll find out.
Wait, I don't know what you're planning to do when you find the Crooked Man, but is there any way you could help us out?
What do you mean?
Well, maybe you can make this all just go away.
We would really appreciate it. What do you say?
Can you help us
Я
out?
разбираюсь.
I'll handle it. I'm not gonna let that crooked bastard ruin any more lives.
Oh, thank you, Bigby.
I'm sure you'll do the
Привет,
right
деревенщина,
thing.
привет. Там потихонечку продвигается. Сегодня еще там один отклик был, надо будет посмотреть попозже. Там не очень интересная контора, но можно связаться. Пока он медленно продвигается, потому что мне еще до 7 марта работать, так там не спешить некуда. Продолжаем курить мелудак. Потихоньку. Но я не форсирую события особо.
Huh. Empty. Either he's got a whole lot of customers, or he doesn't have any. Right.
Увольняюсь. Я работаю до 7 марта. Поэтому можете услышать, что сейчас чаты не пиликают в телеге. Я их просто беру и мьючу, как мудак. Ну, вот эти общие чаты. Что-то работы кони дохнут, а я не конь. Ну, там ситуация не очень красивая. Одна коллега меня, мягко говоря, доебала.
Very appetizing.
Очень.
Frozen solid. Who'd want to eat this?
Пошли. Ну, привет, Йоханнес.
Bigby Wolf?
Да, Бигби Вульф.
Well, welcome, Sheriff. What can I get for you? You interested in a particular cut? Let's see. What do we have in stock? Let's see what we got here. Flank steak on special. New York strip. I can have some wild boar in tomorrow if you like. Sirloin.
Johan, I want to know exactly what's going on here.
We sell meat. Did you want to buy something?
Мозги мне не еби,
What
Йоханнес.
you see is what you get. Just meat. You won't find anything else. We just, we do more wholesale and meat packing than walk-up service. I'd like to help you. Really?
Ну, не пытайся меня наебать,
I
кстати,
would,
да.
But there's nothing
Это самый честный вариант.
here.
You better stop fucking...
Сейчас, подожди. Ну, как...
around, butcher.
У меня он есть
I'm not.
котик.
I am not fucking
Просто я
around.
же говорю, просто когда...
You can tell just by look-
Сейчас, помолчи, Бигби. Сейчас, дай пообщаться с чатом, секунду, мы продолжим. Вот, просто... Нет, у нас сейчас стусент, Дмитрий. У нас сейчас стусент, мы в тусенте сейчас тусим. Видите, что нам нужно много бабла, я вчера, короче, рассказал ситуацию. У меня падает сетевая. Ну, то есть отпадает интернет вообще навзничь. Спустя 3 часа трансляции по Ведьмаку. И я вчера специально после трансляции оставлял Ведьмак включенным, чтобы понять, падает ли интернет из-за включения Ведьмака. Интернет не упал. Возможно, уже сочетание Ведьмак, ОБС и еще что-то. Нагрузка на исходящий поток, чтобы сетевая падала. Возможно, так. Кстати, вот сегодня почему сегодня также эксперимент проводится, потому что если мы через 3 часа упадем, точнее уже через 2,5 где-то, значит дело в сетевой карте. Нужно прям сносить драйва под ноль будет и ставить по новой. Как-то так. Секундочку. Вот. Вот такие вот дела. Сейчас мы в тусенте, еще Ведьмак не пройден, там еще стрима на 4 минимум. С учетом, что нам нужно сейчас насобирать кучу, просто хуевую тучу бабла на гроссмейстерские сеты, на мантикору ту же самую. Там нужно вкладываться. У меня денег нет просто банально. Я поэтому вчера даже вернулся немножко на скеллиги, пофармить там всякие доп-квестики. Ну вот я пока не переустанавливал, потому что переустанавливать винду мне не хочется, мягко говоря. У меня слишком много всего здесь стоит. Да и сейчас флешки с виндой нету, я ее другу отдал, а новую я еще не хочу себе накатывать. То есть с виндой можно будет разобраться, это не самая большая проблема. Но в крайнем случае, я же говорю, будет снос дров на сетевую карту под ноль и установка с нуля. Почему бы и нет? Но, я же говорю, вот ситуация в том, что я не понимаю. А по работе все очень просто. Мне один человек там начал доводить до белого коленя прям своим скотским поведением. На внятные разговоры с ней реакции не было. Но я решил, что самым лучшим способом по данному вопросу будет, ну, самовыпилиться, скажем так. Проще уволиться, чем себе дрочить нервы дальше. Вот и все. Вот и вся история. Ну, вот как бы написал. 7 марта я уже безработный. То есть с марта я уже после 8 марта начинаю. Может быть, там еще недельку отдохну, посмотрим.
Looking at it that your meat ain't selling. If you're lying to me, I'm gonna find out.
Sheriff, Did you hear that?
Ну, я покидал резюме на несколько организаций, которые подходят. Также САПа, также...
Butcher?
Идем за ним.
Shit.
Также нас сапают. Вопрос куда? Сапают удаленка. Либо сапают очка. Он нас наебал. Он пиздит. Я не знаю, не думал.
Okay, I've had enough of this shit, Johan. Come on now.
Зачем переобуваться в порошке, если с моим скиллом, с моим опытом я найду себе работу в этой сфере за хорошие бабки. Возможно, даже за больше, чем сейчас получаю. В другую сферу, это на завод.
I'm just doing my job, Johan. What the fuck are you doing?
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. They're gonna kill me. Oh God, she is gonna fucking kill me. He's gonna get me killed.
Use your legs to lift, not your back. You'll get hurt that way. Now, what the hell are you doing?
Please, Bigby, please don't.
Bigby? What happened to Sheriff?
Please don't kill me, Sheriff. I don't want to die. Please don't kill me.
Shut the fuck up! What the fuck are you hiding back there?
You're a monster. A fucking monster.
Да.
Why are you doing this? I'm not part of their crew. Fuck. The Crooked Man's people. Jersey Devil, D and Dumb, and that mental case Bloody Mary. You want to talk about the real butcher? It's her, not me. This is her place. I'm telling you, they muscled in on me, took over my storage and delivery a long time ago. All cause of that heat wave. That summer was even hotter than this one. Oh, I let Mary and those porkers stay cool in the meat locker one day, playing cards, having a great time. I guess they were sizing the place up. Shows what I get for being nice. I'm just a victim in this. I don't know what they do back there. I swear.
Well, we're about to see what's back there. And then we'll see if I believe you.
I knew this would happen. Didn't know when. But there...
О, наркота! Варят что ли? Похоже на варку мета. В какую дорогую сферу? Я ненавижу программирование. Только если с админы идти, но это надо именно не на выезде, это надо ездить куда-то в офис и так далее. А мне в офисы вообще очень не хочется, если что. Удаленка меня разбаловала.
What is this place?
I told you, Big P. I don't know. They muscled me out. I swear I don't know anything more. I haven't been back here when it was like this.
Warning lights.
It's business. It's all I've ever had.
Damn it, you can't act like you're forced into this and then turn around and help them. You'd still be here if you hadn't flipped that switch out there.
I had to. Huh. You come in here making trouble for me, but you only give a shit now because the crooked man stepped on your toes or something. Where were you when they took this place from me? It hasn't been easy for me. You think
Ты все еще
I
не
want to
искренен.
live with this at my back?
You're not off the fucking hook yet, Butcher. If I find something, if I so much as smell something that makes me think you're lying.
Привет, привет, Wi-Fi.
So this is what Beast was delivering. Glamours, other kinds of magic.
Ну смотри, Wi-Fi, как может быть недалеко? Ну, в теории, да. Но это как минимум полчаса пути туда, полчаса пути назад. Это в лучшем случае. Просто рассказываю. На прошлом... Ну, давайте я эту работу буду называть все еще текущей, да? Я еще не уволился с нее. Прошлую буду называть предыдущей. Вот, так вот. До предыдущего места работы, где офис находится в центре города, мне нужно было выезжать порядка 8 утра. С учетом, что рабочий день начинался с 9. А то и лучше даже там в 7:30. Чтобы доехать на общественном транспорте. Я же без машины. Поэтому у меня только автобусы. Вот, я, собственно, выходил в 7:30 где-то примерно из дома. Ну, если везло, то быстро уезжал. То есть где-то к 8:30 я был... Ну, в 8:30 я был на работе уже. Если пробки и прочая херня не влез в автобусы, то к 9. Назад добираться еще более адски было, собственно говоря, вечно забитые автобусы, уже пробки. То есть после 6, ну, то есть обычно был с 9 до 6, соответственно, в 6 я ни разу не уходил, обычно сидел до 7 где-то. Просто потому, что иначе я бы доехал с тем же времени, словно говоря, я бы доехал, если бы уходил в 6, что и в 7. То есть получается, что у меня просто 2 часа из жизни уходили на, условно говоря, добраться до работы, уехать с работы. Это не очень приятная ситуация. Тем более сейчас, насколько удаленка распространена. Ну, вот я на HeadHunter сижу, как бы удаленки, мое почтение. Да. Да, вот просто, вот, во-первых, ты тратишь 2 часа, это не оплачивается, это самое смешное. То есть, там же где-то говорили, по-моему, в Европе, что ли, приняли закон, что, типа, чтобы время до работы, когда ты добавишься, оно оплачивалось. Если у нас так сделают... Кстати, вот это у нас просто, Дмитрий, у нас... Мы писали объяснительные на прошлом месте работы, понимаешь? Объяснительные. За опоздание на 5 минут. Ну, то есть, там, по-моему, до 5 еще позволяли. Нет, нихуя, не пижу. Если ты в 9:00 не на рабочем месте, все, объяснительное. Нахера никому нужны, я не знаю. Это детский сад какой-то, что на лямках. То есть, я писал, я опоздал на 5 минут, потому что я, блядь, не сел в автобус. В следующий раз постараюсь втиснуться в автобус, условно говоря, в объект. Ну, то есть, такой бред, понимаешь, пишется в объяснительных. Вот, объективно, какой ты напишешь причину? Ты вот реально, ты выходишь каждый день в одно и то же время. Выйди еще раньше. Ну и зачем? Ну хорошо, тебя в офис пустят, а базару 0. Ну вот да, есть. У нас там есть корпоративное такси, но оно оплачивается обычно только этим. Оплачивается только большим начальником. Либо большим начальником, и когда какое-то срочное задание.
Dangerous stuff. What are they making here?
I'm just a butcher. You want to talk T-bones? That I can do. This stuff is out of my league.
Ну, и вне
There are a
моего.
lot of nasty spells you can make with the right equipment.
Насти спелсы. Ну, то есть, да, как бы... у меня негатив такой, знаете, по отношению сейчас к работе в офис небольшой есть. Поэтому объективно надо искать удаленку. Желательно Москву, потому что они хорошо платят. Можно там вот ЕКБ было одно предложение, там проблема с часовыми поясами будет.
Shit. Is everybody on here? Do you know anything about this?
I don't know. A lot of fables.
Помолчите, дай почитать. Ну вот да, вот нахера это делать?
Out there need a lot
Дмитрий,
of
понимаешь?
things.
Вопрос же в том, нахера это делать? Ну вот объективно. Ну или субъективно. Я просто не понимаю.
Maybe just don't touch anything back here.
That symbol. It's on all the packages. What is it?
That's the Crooked Man's brand. It's on everything that goes in and out of here.
So you do know something, huh? Is that a wheel or what?
I guess they never used that thing on wolves, huh?
What's that supposed to mean?
It's from back in the homelands. A torture device. It came over here with the rest of our stories. Not that Mondays need any help coming up with that kind of thing. It makes people crooked. By breaking their bones and... Do I really need to explain this?
Ну вот, да, вот как бы... А почему ты, если самолет задержится, если здесь, например, непогоды перенесут, что ты будешь в объяснительной писать, а? Wi-Fi. А? Не смог долететь, потому что погода была плохая. Так, что-то я не понял, что там вибрирует. Сейчас, секундочку. Вот, там какая-то компания. Что за компания? Монт. Не помню Монт. Ладно, после сниму буду смотреть.
For making magic. Auntie Greenleaf and any other rogue witches out there probably get their supplies here. Don't you see what's going on here? All these fables.
Да.
Magic from
так оно так и работает, Дмитрий. Именно так эта херня такая работает. Если ты ее не пишешь сразу, какую-нибудь так чисто для галочки, типа опоздал, потому что опоздал. Ну да, не было попутно. Ветер был не попутно. Встречный ветер задержал самолет.
Why?
These shackles. He's using slave labor. No wonder people are coming to him for magic. Doing it like this. It's bound to be cheaper than the 13th floor.
This is just horrible. Things that must have gone on here.
It's the pudding and pie girls with the ribbons. Whoever he's got in here in these chains. He's enslaving fables. On my watch. People just don't know the real cost of getting something cheap.
You don't have to tell me.
Ну да.
That fucker Crane knew all about it.
Yeah, what about Crane? If this all... I mean, finding the Crooked Man is so fucking important, why don't you ask your boss?
Snow?
No, Crane. He said he knows where everybody is. I don't know how, but he's got some way. That's right. It was that creepy magic mirror with the big green head and all. Why don't you just use that? Find the Crooked Man that way. And leave me alone. Yeah, with stuff like that mirror, I'm surprised that you ever need to
тебя не
leave the
касается.
office.
None of your business, Butcher. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Well, if they got their hands on an important magical item, there's only one place they'd take it. The Lucky Pawn. They probably took Crane there, too.
The Lucky Pawn. If I can find the mirror piece there, I can find the Crooked Man.
Hey, hold on. I told you what I knew. And look what you did to me. You're just as fucked up as they are. You really still are the big bad wolf.
Ну, я как бы
Is
не
this what
отрицал.
you do? You just go around ruining Fable's lives?
Sometimes there's only one way to do this job. Creative destruction. I heard that on TV.
What the hell am I supposed to do now? I'm gonna have to spend the rest of my...
Ай.
My short life
Мы
looking
сможем
over my
защитить,
shoulder
наверное.
for Bloody Mary.
Report to the business office. Tell Snow I sent you there, and we'll figure something out. Some kind of protection.
You're going to protect me.
Да. Я добрый волк на самом деле. Такой мудаковатый добрый. Ну, на маленьких конторах тоже, знаешь, есть такая плохая череда, как понебратство.
Jersey, don't give me that shit. What the fuck is the point of having a system if you're just gonna...
Jack, what the fuck is going on?
But you,
I'm
you're the guy who
just
makes
gonna.
I'm the guy to keep shit in order,
you know.
and that's it, Woody. If you love your ex so fucking much, why'd you pawn it in the first fucking place, huh?
I didn't pawn it, asshole. It was stolen from my apartment.
You don't want no part of this, pal. You push... So get the fuck out of my sight. Hit the bricks. See you later.
Hey, what's going on?
С понебратством что плохого? Потому что, условно говоря, знаешь, я в больших фирмах работаю. Да, как любой жопу, условно говоря. Просто понебратство, оно доходит, знаешь, до чего? В стиле, ну вот сделай по-дружески. А потом, да, просто либо ты садишься на шею, так, ну, это бывает, там не бывает так, что вот всегда соблюдается граница, не бывает, что вот ее всегда все соблюдают. Кто-то начнет охуевать. Либо начальник начнет, ой, ну вот по-дружески поработай в выходные, ой, ну по-дружески, условно говоря, сделай эту задачу по-быстрому, вне очереди, допустим, она очень важная. Там по-дружески еще что-нибудь такое, типа, давай как бы чуть порежем тебе зарплату по-дружески. Ну, типа такого. Ну, ты можешь сказать, а он начальник с другой стороны, понимаешь? Он скажет, я ж начальник. Я тебе как начальник говорю, вот сделай. Просто, понимаешь, это все очень быстро сломается. Это реально быстро ломается. Это понебратство я не поощряю на работе. Вот, понимаешь, когда хорошо, когда у тебя есть четкие, понятные границы. Есть какая-то должностная инструкция. Вот в этом плане я делаю, в этом плане я не делаю. Дальше не мои обязанности. Ну, это подкуп называется. Понимаешь? У меня вон друзья в Риште тоже, как бы, хер пойми за что. Да, ты будешь должен, да, тебя будут ебать во все щели. И если какой-то косяк случится в просьбах этих, то у тебя и премия, и работа, и все полетит. И хорошие отношения, поэтому лучше работать, ну вот я работал в фирме, как бы, господи, я только не работал. Самое хорошее, что мне нравилось, это работа в ленте, в гипермаркете Лента. И я там дошел до заместителя руководителя секции. И то, будучи заместителем руководителя, я ж ебашил наравне с людьми там. Вот в этом плане, как начальник, я был идеален почти что. У меня были отношения с коллективами, работяга с работягами. А вот с вышестоящим руководством уже чуть-чуть знаешь, принеси подай, как бы я там был для них. Ну и хер бы с ним, с другой стороны. Я с коллективом как раз работал, я был одним из one of them, один из коллектива, один из глаз народа, скажем так. И вот такое. А остальные там мутные типы. Ну, были хорошие руководители секции глобально. Ой, Дмитрий, хорошо, это не профессия. Это вообще ничего не означает, если что. Он может быть хорошим человеком, но плохим начальником. В итоге банкротится фирма, условно говоря, или что-нибудь подобное такое, знаешь. Что-то происходит, что-то пишут. Сейчас, секунду. Я так заодно сейчас почитаю. Поехали.
What the fucking hell?
Christ. And this fucking guy too?
Are you kidding me? It was here. It was right fucking here. What did you do with it?
How the fuck do I know?
Listen, you bald little dipshit. You're gonna...
А, это Джейс Девил.
Back it up, Jersey. You're dealing with me now.
You got here fast. Still looking for whoever killed them hookers? Or are you done chasing your tail?
Where's my axe? Who'd you give it to?
По ебалу, на!
That's it?
Back off, dog. I just want what's mine. My axe.
You talk big, but I don't think you got the stones to back it up. Still a little sore, are we? Why should Mary get all the fun? You ain't so tough. You know what? I'm just gonna handle it. Oh, you fuck! Oh, motherfucker!
What the hell are you doing? This is my fucking fight. Not now. Dog, you got a lot of nerve.
Ой. Ой-ой. Какая козяба.
Protected your friend. Too bad you couldn't protect those whores. Go on, try to stop me.
Fucking stay down. There she is.
Ай, не успел. Вот какой бадущий кофе. Ой. Надо покурить. Сейчас, ребят, покурим и будем драться. Считай, не собранный какой-то. Никотиновое голодание, видимо. А мы не можем по своей воле обратиться в оборотня. Сейчас покурим. Получили слишком много урона, к сожалению. Ну, бывает. Это, кстати, первый фейл игры, такой глобальный, где иногда нас убили. Вот, сейчас покурить. Кофе у меня есть, котик слева, кофе справа. Сейчас 2 минуты, начинала, дайте 5, на всякий случай, с запасом. То на улице холодно, что пиздец. И продолжим. Так, товарищи, продолжаем. Извините, был телефонный звонок по резюме, собственно говоря. Поэтому я задержался. Сейчас, секундочку. Быстро чекну, никто что написал, какой гадости мне. Начать с контрольной точки. Вот. По резюмешке звонили. Ну, такое. Я с бухгалтерией 300 лет не имел. Ай! Ну да, блядь. Какой кусяка?
Hey, asshole. I found her.
Magic mirror's missing shard. Where is it? Bloody Mary brought it here.
О, спасибо за follow Wi-Fi. Насладимся звуком котлетки. Он старался, записывал этот звук. Спасибо, Wi-Fi.
Do you? What do you have? Nothing. That useless bitch Snow White and a broken fucking mirror.
Nothing? I still have you, don't I?
You can't find a crooked man. No one can. Oh, the door to his house. It bounces around. Never in one spot. You'll never find it. Even Crane had to use the magic mirror. They dumped all his shit here.
Where'd they take him? Where did they take Crane?
Oh, how the fuck should I know? They do what they do. You'll never see him again. Just go on. Get Crane's shit and go. Not that it's gonna do you any good.
See anything? Crane's coat. No time for traveler's checks, huh? You won't be needing this anymore.
Бабосик залутали.
That sick piece of...
А вот такой кусочек зеркала.
Finally.
Hey, Sheriff. Those girls are still dead. Oh, and there's nothing you can do to bring them back. And I don't know what they did, but I do know this. Oh, if they're dead, it's because the Crooked Man wanted them dead. That's all it takes. So you can roar, smash the place up. Shit. You can wail on me all you want, but what good is it gonna do you? 'Cause he ain't in your town. You're in his. And he sure as shit is ready for you.
Got a smoke?
Дай ему сигарету. Half and puff.
Shitty brand.
You're welcome.
I'm not gonna lie. I was having trouble deciding which one of you to hit with this thing.
Да ладно, давай всех наш Байо. Подумаешь, один разок нас убил.
About what?
About those girls. There is something you can do about it. You can get the fucker who did it.
Так мы и занимаемся
Got the
этим.
plan?
Yeah, you're damn right it is.
You got
All
damn
right.
right.
Go do it then.
Так, товарищи, тем временем. Сейчас, секундочку, сколько идет трансляция? Сейчас я проверю. Нет, еще одно для падения. 1,5 часа. Мало. Мало. Для проверки мало времени. Для понимания.
Hey, Woody,
Yeah.
you gonna be all right?
You know me.
Лесосек. Дайлосексуал. Лесосек.
I don't care who killed the prostitutes. If Crane was helping himself to the community coffers, it means his hand was in my pocket, and you just let him go!
I don't know what you heard, but it didn't happen like that.
Are you denying the facts?
She's denying me the chance to get a word in. Now, Miss White...
Sheriff Bigby has returned.
Ah, there's
Сейчас
the
я вас
old
буду
wrecking
бить.
bowl himself.
Bigby, where have you been?
I'm not finished here, Miss White.
You will have to wait. Just one moment, please.
Look what I found.
Seems your dog wants a biscuit.
Я сейчас ему втащу.
Buffkin, get this piece in the mirror right away.
With pleasure, Miss White.
Finally, things are swinging back in the right direction. Good work, Bigby. You've been gone all day. What did you uncover? I thought you were going to report back to me. I mean, it's fine.
I had to get real persuasive with the Jersey Devil down at the Lucky Pawn, but he told me that the Crooked Man's door, to wherever it is he hangs his hat, it moves. It's some kind of magic door.
Do you think the mirror will be able to find the door once it's fixed?
That's how Crane did it, and that's how we're gonna do it.
Excellent work. Really.
Sheriff, I could use your assistance. Would you join me at the mirror?
Джоин к нему.
Don't go
Джоинимся.
far, Sheriff.
Да пошел нахер.
Like to have a few words of my
Займи в
own.
очередь.
Oh yeah? Take a number.
I don't understand. This piece just doesn't want to join the rest. Do you have any idea why?
Got me.
Not necessarily.
Well, where did you find it? What has it gone through since being separated from the rest? Shattering is a very traumatic experience, you know.
Had a front row seat to a pretty gnarly brawl at the Lucky Pawn. When I found it, it was still in Crane's coat. Last person I saw with Crane or his coat was that psycho Bloody Mary. Maybe she had some...
Ah, yes, Miss White was asking about her. That explains it. You know who and the mirror have a very unhappy history with each other. How would you like it if she tried to use you as a doorway?
I think I already know the feeling.
Well, I think I know how to proceed now. It will just take a little extra coaxing, that's all. Thank you for your help. It could be a while, Sheriff. I'll find you when it's ready. Besides which, he might not want to come out with you watching.
Oh, he doesn't like being spied on.
If you ask me, you're everything that's wrong with Fabletown.
Is it fixed? Did you ask about the Crooked Man?
Buffkin's still working on it. He said it might be a while.
If you're so self-reliant, what do you want from the business office so bad?
What I want is my business.
I can't take those two right now. We're trying to catch a murderer, and they're over there bickering about bureaucracy. We're at war. Don't they realize that?
Не понимают, они тупые.
Need some help over there?
Yeah, thanks. Go talk to Toad. But just so you know, we can't pay him. He really needs to go to the farm, you know. So just break the news and be done with it, okay?
А мы же денег налутали. У нас есть бабки, если что.
Toad, Come here.
I thought I made myself very clear.
I see how it is. Passed off to an underling, eh? Why am I not surprised? Well, you did cause what damage brings me in here, so maybe it's for the best. Just need a little bit of dosh to cover it. I tried talking to her about it, but it's like chatting up a brick wall, it is. Now, I'm sure you've got your own agenda, Sheriff, but I've taken a real wallet because of you.
I'm starting to think you don't take me seriously, Toad. How many times have I told you to get glamored up? You know that if you're out of glamour, I gotta send you to the farm.
Well, how about your friend the pig, hmm? Is he going to the farm too? Yeah? You thought we didn't know about him, huh? A worse-kept secret in Fabletown.
Colin stays out of sight, for Mondays at least. Can you say the same?
Fine, I get that. But might I propose a very simple solution? If you give me one more chance and hear me out, I'll see a way for me and me boy to stay. I'm not gonna ask for any more than I need. I just want to stay. So what do you say you just give me enough to cover me glamours and we'll call the rest a wash?
It's vitally
Please, Sheriff, don't take TJ from the only home he knows. This old glamour rule is oppressive. I've done nothing wrong but look different.
Давайте, да.
No, it's not right.
Look, I'll try to get you that money and get you another chance, but you have to understand, that's not entirely up to me.
Oh, thank you, Sheriff. I knew I could count on you to make me whole again. We get it sorted and I'll be glamour to the nines, I will.
Врет жаба. Мне кажется, жаба нас обманывает.
Bluebeard, you want to talk? Now's your chance.
I've just made my donation funding this office, so direct your questions to Miss White.
Well, at least he's not trying to get rid of me.
He's not?
For now. Did you take care of Toad? I mean, I saw the way he left. I know it may not seem that important right now, but glamours are the law for a very good reason.
Toad won't be a problem. I'll see to that.
Are you sure? Because he left looking pretty happy. Fine, we'll deal with it later. I know I should be asking how it got like this, but I just keep wondering why it happened. To Faith and Lily. You've seen his world. Do you have any idea why he'd want them dead? I don't know if the Crooked Man killed them with his own hand or if it was one of his goons.
If there's one thing I've figured out, it's that the Crooked Man is all about control. It's what he does with the loans at the pawn shop, the magic he peddles, chains, ribbons. Maybe Faith and Lily weren't doing what they were told. Or maybe they're just trying to leave.
Sheriff, Miss White, I believe the mirror is repaired.
О, mirror repaired.
I
Отлично.
have to say I have been better. But thanks for putting me back together.
I'm sorry, I have to know. Mirror, mirror, we're glad you weren't slain. Now please show us that sick creep Crane.
He's
тоже
probably
хочу.
still waking up a little.
Yeah, I want to see where he's ended up, too.
You will get on that plane to Paris, and you will wait for the day the Crooked Man needs you. Until then, not a peep. Otherwise, I get to deal with you my way. So please, please disobey. Wait a minute. Someone's watching.
What just happened?
We pointed you in the wrong direction and looked at Bloody Mary's reflection.
Oh, her. That explains the sting. I'd rather not have to feel the pain she brings. So, let's not do that again, okay?
Looks like we'll have to track him down later.
You're right. We need to focus on the immediate threat, and that's the Crooked Man. Bigby, we don't have a lot of time.
Just show me where I can find the Crooked Man.
I haven't been feeling well of late. Seems neither of us can cooperate.
Damn.
Perhaps I can be of assistance? Mirror, mirror, keep us sane. Show the door to Crooked Man's domain.
I can always count on you, Buffkin.
Бибизян затащил.
I don't recognize the door, but that's the Crooked Man symbol on it.
Hold on.
The door. It moves.
What'd I tell you?
Wait a minute. I know that door.
That's Central Park. I don't know when it's gonna move again, but I'm gonna get there before it does.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial. We can't just dispense street justice. I know that emotions can run high.
I'll catch him and bring him back here, alive. Then we can clean him and cook him together.
Good. I have enough to worry about here while I prepare the case against him. So I'm going to trust you to handle this properly. That is, if you think you're ready.
Of course I'm ready. I got no other choice.
Мы реди, ребят? Достаточно реди. Сейчас, секунду, я опять что там, блядь, по работе пиликнуло. Секундочку. На почту мне может прийти нужный отбойничек. Я еще жду, когда мне кадрилки напишут. В этих чих-пых. Потому что у них моя трудовая. Это неприятно, когда у кого-то твоя трудовая. Без трудовой, как без рук. Котик пропал с ноги. Чё тянуть там? Мы же не вежливая собачка. На! О, минус дверь. А вот он, крюкетмен. Нет, не крюкетмен.
Tim, what the hell are you doing here?
Good evening, Sheriff. I'm here to take you to the boss. Thanks, by the way, for leaving off Tiny Tim. I have to admit, when they asked me to watch the door, I wasn't sure what to expect when you came through that portal. I know you aren't here on a social call.
What is this place? Or where is it? I know I'm not in Central Park anymore.
I'm not sure. I've only ever come in through one of the portals. I don't think you can get in from the actual street. But you can't blame him for wanting to make it hard to find. I'm supposed to bring you right on in, so if you'll come this way. Look, this is the one thing I have to do.
Fine, lead on.
Тини Тима.
Thanks for understanding. This is all I'm here to do, and I don't want to mess it up. I know I'm probably the last person you'd expect to be a guard.
I get it. You have a job to do. But you gotta ask yourself if you want to be involved with this guy.
Whatever you may think of him, he doesn't treat me like some broken little kid. I think he gets what it's like. He gave me a job, and I'm lucky to have it. This is the only option I've got. Just keep that in mind, maybe? Because if you and the boss go up against each other, the rest of Fabletown is gonna get caught in the middle.
I can find the door myself. You should just get the hell out of here. Things are gonna get ugly in a minute.
Leave? I told you, I have to do this.
Hey, you've been warned. Stick around, and you're a part of this, just like anyone else.
A lot of us depend on him. Some of us never get to the front of the line at the business office. But he's there. We need you, but we need him too. What we don't need is a war.
А уже она идет,
Hey,
все.
Sheriff, hold up. I gotta go in with you.
Подождем.
Thanks.
С уважением к коллегам относимся все-таки. Он не виноват, что он коллега. Кто там?
Who the fuck is back there?
I don't exactly know. I just mind the door. The boss is there.
He'll come
I know
around.
that much.
Unlike Crane before him, I'm sure he will prove himself quite handy to have in my pocket. Either he's smart
Борода.
enough to see this is for the best, or dim enough to do as he's told.
That won't be necessary. Sheriff Wolf, sir.
А, сутенер. О, вся банда в сборе. Вся гопота. О, живой.
Thank you, Tim. I know the sheriff isn't the accommodating sort, but you handled it. You did well. You can go now.
Thank you, sir.
Вся гопша на месте. Оптовая закупочка будет.
Everyone in Fabletown has a role to fill. You just have to pay attention to what they need to help them find it. Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
Закурить. Курим. И... Да ё-моё.
I've heard
Эпизод
stories
пародии.
about you. In the old days,
Можно как-то скипнуть это? Да. Нет, не можно. Не скипается.
those men one by one.
Не скипается.
The wolf is coming. And they would wait, hiding anywhere they could squeeze their pathetic, shivering corpses. Some would just drop to their knees where they
Ну,
stood.
да что ты
close
хочешь,
their
Wi-Fi?
eyes,
Такое подстроение
and
сюжета
wait
здесь.
for death.
Это еще не самое интересное. Тут еще будет замес на этой кровавой Мэри.
I wish I could have seen it. Oh well.
Они же по этому, по... Так, что у нас тут? Ну, почти попсовый вариант. Попсовый вариант. Почти попсовый. Почти попсовый. Не попсовый. Закурить это два не попсовый вариант. Ребята, вы ничего не пойдете в курении. Вы в курении ничего не понимаете. Нет, рекламы не будет. Только могу там себя и кота порекламировать. Блин, я просто 5 или 6 эпизодов.
I mean, your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Not if I can avoid it.
Да, так это же ТЛТСкая игра есть. Я не помню, выходила по эпизодам или она выходила целиком. Не помню, она давно выходила. Посмотрим, что будет со второй частью. Тоже будет по эпизодам дробить.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree. No!
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
I don't know. Snow will come around. She's just... the crane thing hit her hard.
Да, у них характерная рисовка, у них характерная атмосфера.
Right now.
По-моему, даже в Бэтмене такая рисовка.
Oh God, Bigby!
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but
Вот
take just
котлетка
one
пришел.
more silver
Привет,
round
пупсик.
near your heart.
Здорово.
The only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
Ну тут шикарный саундтрек вступительный. Эмбета нагоняет мое почтение. Реально сказки, Fables. Такая сказочная музычка. Сказочный котик пришел. Да, да. Единственное, что мне не понравилось... Сейчас, помолчите секундочку. С Walking Dead'ами, по-моему, эта рисовка не совсем вяжется. Но Walking Dead'ы у них прям хорошие тоже, из квестов. Я вот не могу никогда добраться до Бэтмена от Telltale. Говорят, что он тоже неплох. Он еще котлеткам помолчить немножечко. Катапауза. Он Wi-Fi спрашивал по рекламу, катапауза. Пожалуйста. Услышь вживую, а не на фоллове. Живой концерт котлетки. Да, вот. Поэтому, если не играл деревенщина в Walking Dead от Telltale, первый сезон прям хороший. Он хороший, потому что там есть драма определенная. Да, котик пришел. Котик. Базиль. Варнава Базиль, да? Хотя ссылку заведу кота следующего, назову себя Варнавой. Будет Варнава Базиль. Пупсик. Хорошо, что у тебя котки постригли сегодня, да? Ну, точнее, вчера, если быть точным. Иначе бы ты мне уже все брюхо исцарапал.
Long way. You must be tired. And if my envoys are correct...
Ну, послушай еще, лянь. Для тебя, считай, старается. Wi-Fi. Ладно, для всех старается. Этот если завелся, его нельзя потушить. Если он завелся, его не выключить. Все. Если пошла молчалка, то он будет молчать до конца.
Relax for a moment, will you? Do you want a drink? Something to eat? Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really a carpaccio. It's lobster. Sirloin.
I'm here for one reason, and it's not to eat your fucking food.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey.
А то я еще саюка ломаю.
Well, Sheriff, for the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You're destroying this town. You've been doing it for ages.
Destroying this town? What on earth do you mean?
What the hell do you think I mean? Slavery? Kidnapping? Extortion? Murder? What would you call the wholesale corruption of Fabletown?
I would call it the baseless accusation of a desperate sheriff.
Да, конечно.
How are you certain this isn't some conspiracy against me? I'm a well-connected man.
Ой, котлетка упала с меня. Извините.
Well-moneyed.
Don't try to play me. It won't work.
I'm not trying to control.
Так, нет, на стол мы не лезем сегодня. Извини, на стол мы не залазим. Сейчас, секунду, товарищи. Мне кто-то звонит, мне кажется. А, нет, показалось. Показалось. Ты тяжеленький. Пупсик, ты тяжелый. Давай куда-нибудь переместись, пожалуйста. Ты очень тяжелый. 6 кило кота так-то.
The recent murders that have gotten such attention as of late, I don't relish telling you that they were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you and to assure you that it's over with.
An unfortunate bit of business? You're gonna tell me right now
Ну а
who
как его не
killed him?
откормить? Он же просит.
I have complete respect for you and your job.
Он же просит еду. Вот приходится ему давать еду. Так, мы не целуемся.
As I said,
Мы не целуемся, котлетка. Сегодня не целовать. Никаких целовашек. Как и
I'm
всегда.
gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right. What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation? The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
I'm the law here, not you. Now tell me who did it.
You think I'm scared of you? You're nothing more than
That's
a...
enough! I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance...
Ой, давай.
If you have to know, it was Georgie.
О, тобі пизда.
However, like I said,
ложись.
I'll be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Ложись.
Georgie.
You got what you wanted, so just...
Sit down. Now.
Как же не убояться? Он видим сильным.
Yeah, I killed him, so what?
На!
Get your hands off me!
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. But you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this!
And then
you told me
attempt
to
to
kill
blame
him.
me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, sis. You're just gonna let him do this?
Ну позволят, позволят. Что ты думаешь? Тебя сдали
So
как
what do you
шлюху.
say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift. Ensuring our continued
Я заберу вас обоих.
I think I'll be taking both of you.
You're not taking me, you fucking ponce. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like that?
You think I give a fuck if I'm the one... Who the shit do you think you fuckers are?
Get the fuck out of
I
here!
do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
I'm running out of patience, crooked man. I don't have time to fuck around here.
This could have gone so well. But you just had to complicate things.
Ну да, я такой.
To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
О, здрасте. Явилась.
Did I miss anything good? Well, look at you, all fixed up.
Ой, меня бьют. Мне кажется, меня будут бить. Возможно, даже ногами.
Take this!
You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
Ой. Friendly fire. Всех на мясо. Всех на мясокомбинат. Всех убью, один останусь.
This way.
Всех убью, один останусь.
Come on, Doctor.
Oh, shit!
I know.
Привет, мистер Барри, привет. судя по всему, к массовым расстрелам и спасению мира.
Fuck! What was that?
Здрасте. Сюда.
No!
Take him off!
I can't!
Gun it!
Are you sure?
Do it!
He's not moving.
Keep going! Fuck! Ah!
Come on.
Right! Fuck it!
Come on. We can't stay here.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay. Now, can you stand up? It's okay. Take your time. Slowly.
It's no fucking use. No way I'm walking out of here. Well, it won't be your fault. Shit. Hello, Bigby.
Привет.
I hope you
Мудак.
come to your senses.
Ты пытался зарезать меня, я зарезал тебя.
Crooked
Все.
Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go.
I'm taking you in, Georgie. Let's go.
You gonna carry me?
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
You can't seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
I'm not going anywhere. It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What? He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does. Those girls...
So it's all my fucking fault then? You fucking... You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. Cause it's not my fault.
Похоже.
You think that'll help?
Нет, мне приятно просто
You
видеть
still
тебя.
haven't learned, have you? Still the same old fucking moron. Go ahead and arrest me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Narissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing. It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault.
Job is done.
But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him. Coming here, talking about options. Like it was that simple.
You murdered Faith and Lily. You put those fucking ribbons around their necks. You had the power to let them go, but you chose not to.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them, what would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die, do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you talking about?
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
Wait, those were your ribbons? You're in on this? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do.
Врет.
You have to understand. Nobody was supposed to die.
Да, конечно.
When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee.
Котлета,
That's how it started anyway.
ебаный театр.
This was supposed to be
Помылся,
our
свалился
place.
с меня и
We
доволен.
were going to be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. Then the crooked man showed up and...
А я думаю, мы следочку снимем просто.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell.
Снимаем ленточку, пошло нахер.
Why should you get to decide? Either of you. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
You're right. It's your life.
I know what I've done.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them?
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't. Vivian, no! Fuck! No, 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 no! Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian!
Счастлив?
Are you happy now? Is this what you wanted?
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just...
Да умри уже, и все. Хватит. Хватит мучиться. Может, добьем его? Я бы добил бы. Или он сам помрет. Я бы добил.
Fuck!
Get up. Get
up! Don't think so, Bigby.
О, кишочки.
I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the crooked man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, alright?
Он получит больше.
Worse. Don't worry.
Good. Old foundry by the river, alright? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole. You wanna finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? rip my limbs off one by...
Ой, блин, а что такой сложный выбор-то? Я бы, конечно, дал ему по щам, но он же все равно сдохнет. Смысл? Я не такой.
It's not who I am.
Sure it's not. No more games, all right. We both know how this ends. Just make it quick. I know what I did. What? You're just gonna leave me here?
Я не стану убийцей.
Be a killer, Georgie.
You selfish bastard.
Да. А ты что думал?
You.
Да пошел, сам пошел. Увидимся в аду.
Piece of shit.
Он все течет. Пускай медленно умирает. Это наказанием. Ой, так, стоп. Какие бубы? Я жестокий, очень жестокий. Деревенщина. Я вообще этого не скрываю. Там он бубы показывают, если что. Наш путь — это мир через принуждение. Смотри, есть такая позиция деревенщина. Добро всегда побеждает зло. Кто победил, тот и добрый. Вот мы, исходя из этого, и работаем. Победили, значит, мы добавим. Все. Пошли. Бигби, пошли. На перелом. У нас будет работать. Да, вот, действительно, почему? Вполне себе. О! Кайвовая Мэри.
The big bad wolf.
Я тебе сейчас жопу буду надярать, Мэря. Куда идти-то, господи? Идем.
You used to be something.
Не. А у нас такое доброе на себе, понимаешь? О, что за фотографии? Мариса, девочки. Мы, Снежка, шлюпки. Снежка и Тайлиха. Шлюпка. Еще шлюпки и еще немножко шлюпок.
They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
Себенные пули. Плохо.
Silver.
The big bad wolf.
Ой!
It's about time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you've finished, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
На!
Wow, what a man. Stealing punches while my back is turned? Didn't your mother ever teach you to fight proper?
Да, чат! Мы добитие! Кровопролитие! Понеслася! Пока добрее, да. Сейчас мы покажем, что мы более добрые. Сейчас с доброта пробудится, мистер Барбер. Сейчас, доброте нужно время, чтобы раскачаться. Ай, больно. Не работает, кстати. Вот сейчас... Получаем Майон так-то.
Where are you? Come out and face me!
О, секси. Она не понимает, что сейчас с ней будет. Сейчас она будет мертвой женщиной. Ой, а что вас так много? Видишь, деревенщина, мы добавим, мы победили. Давай победила зло. Да, только немножко нас накоцали, и мы, скорее всего, голожопые сейчас. С голой жопой. А, нет, шмотки вот рядышком лежат. Все цивильно. Иди сюда, мудак.
Hello, Bigby.
Ну, цена победы такая.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This gun holds 6 rounds of... I won't miss next time.
5.
Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
You sure about that?
Yes, I'm quite sure. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial.
The whole town will be calling for your execution. Why would you want me to bring you back there?
Why don't you let me worry about that? Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
Maybe you didn't carry it out, but I don't think Georgie was lying when he said you ordered their deaths.
Georgie would have said anything to save himself. We both know that. I'm a businessman, not a killer.
Дайте не верю.
There's still a lot you have to
Проклятый
answer
капитализм.
for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. And I don't think I'm being unreasonable. If you decide to do something stupid, like murder me, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town. You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth?
This is about justice. I'm the sheriff. I have to do what's right. 2 people were murdered.
And you know who did it. Georgie. He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going?
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say?
Возражаю,
I'm
бля.
sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
Ну, надо повтащить по щам. Извините, не удержался. Теперь он еще более
You're
скрюченный.
under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
Теперь скрюченечка еще более скрюченный. Местами даже может быть сломанный. Пацаны было втащить по щам, чат. Ну, мы же добрые, мы должны были втащить.
We have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some
Больше не
trouble
дали.
at the Crooked Man's place.
It's nothing, I'm fine.
I guess you've been worse. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know...
Что Крокетмен еще жив, да.
Glad you made it back in one piece.
Да что по ним не сделали, алло.
About time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister!
What do you have to say for
Where
yourself?
the fuck do you get off?
Poor
You
girls.
think you have the right
And
to
what
just
about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they have
You're a
done to
fucking
deserve
crook!
This. You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming
Attention,
here on
please.
such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
Sincerely hope not.
Georgie was a victim of this psycho, too. He was pushed into the whole thing, and now he's dead.
He's... what?
Dead. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
Other
Дай ей
charges.
закончить,
Let
блядь.
her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're
Come
involved.
on, it's obvious.
And there's all the other crap he's done.
Everyone just shut up for a minute. You wanted a chance to talk, well, go ahead.
What?
We all know he's guilty. What the fuck does he need to speak for?
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
ground.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
but
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
Наручники я бы не снимал.
Ridiculous.
Я бы не снимал с него наручники, если честно. А, хотя бы его убивать в наручниках будет, наверное, не так весело.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees.
Врет.
I had nothing to do with
Tell
This
the
is such
fucking
bullshit.
truth for
You've
once.
always been a bit of a
Ты
powder
пиздишь.
Give me a break. You're so full of shit.
Well, I
Пиздит.
thought we could discuss this like civilized people, but apparently
For
that isn't
fuck's
going
sake.
to happen.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby, when you finally showed up at my door last night.
Сейчас, секунду, мне
wasn't I more
звонят.
than help-
Сейчас, секундочку, мне звонят. Сейчас. Продолжаем.
I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
You weren't being helpful. You were trying to set me up. Your people tried to kill me.
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I protected them. You
Ага, да,
understand
конечно.
wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man. Just to save someone.
Yeah, right. They don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate people, use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided
Могли бы, но мы пойдем типа под каблуком
Right,
Снежки.
and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah, that's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
We didn't abandon anyone. We've been trying to help them.
Really? What about Archie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn.
Ну, по комиксам они поженились. Снежка жена волка по комиксам. Это основано на комиксе Fables, сказки или сказания. По комиксам они муж и жена.
And
Так
she
что
came to
перепадет.
me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
For the longest time, not much, but they asked me to come work for them.
Really? The new deputy mayor wants you on the 13th floor?
No. The wolf offered me the job. She wanted my tree destroyed. If she had her way, I'd be hung out to dry on a clothesline by now.
What?
You were gonna burn her tree?
Не пытайся манипулировать.
I know what you're doing, and it's not gonna work. You can't manipulate us or these people. We're not here to talk
Oh,
about
we're
this.
not?
Bigby just
This
means
is
that-
important, and I'm glad it's being talked about.
You know why I asked him to destroy your tree. You were working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with the Crooked Man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can.
Maybe you haven't noticed, but we've been doing all this to protect you. We're trying to stop people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength.
He took Faith and Lily from us. And while we can never get them back, we can certainly punish who's responsible.
They're right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over.
Ну хана,
And those
дядечки.
girls will have their justice.
КНТ тебе, дедок. Габелла. В колодец нахуй. До свидания.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these
Да,
accusations
нам
are
уже насает на
completely
самом деле.
unfounded.
The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the...
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
What about your history? All you've done to this fucking town?
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of course it's right. This man tormented all of you, for profit! Georgie
Let
killed
me just
him.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did, because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Да.
Yes.
Of course, yes. You're responsible.
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
Like what?
How about the way he treated the poor woodsman when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's... right. Did you think we'd all just let that go?
That was Bluebeard, not me.
He was a murder suspect.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
This isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
Deal with
Нахер
them
заткнулись.
after we deal with you.
Everyone just shut the fuck up.
I mean, a certain level of privilege should be afforded to...
This is how it's always
Yes. See, this is exactly to what I'm speaking. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf?
Я тебе сейчас так просто...
Bigby! Miss White!
Я тебе сейчас просто в голове скину и все.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath a little?
What's she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Of course. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut
what
up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
Давай, шлюпка,
I
давай.
found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
We need to establish some order here.
Vivian killed herself back at the pudding and pie.
I'm sorry, I don't think
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me.
And this just confirms it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word
почти,
of
не
a...
считая.
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Drown down the witching well.
No, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you.
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You're done talking, Crooked Man. You had your chance.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody.
Да
We
нет, ну
can
его убьем.
imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's not good enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has
more
a point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough bloodshed?
So we get rid
It's
of
too
him.
dangerous.
Get him out of
We
here.
can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment, so I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
Look, Snow should decide what we do with him. She's gonna be the deputy mayor,
But
so...
she's not the deputy mayor yet.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine.
Are you sure?
Ну, блин, пытались
This isn't how
перекинуть
What the
стрелку, не
people want,
получилось.
that's right.
Пыталась
Okay,
приложить стрелочку, но
Mr.
другого.
Wolf, it's your call.
Snow,
Just do what you think is right.
Yes, Sheriff. Do what you think.
Ведьмин колодец нахер пошел.
everyone, I'm...
Not this way.
На! Лови по щам.
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep. You're going to miss me.
Да нет, не будем по тебе скучать. До свидания, нахуй.
I won't.
Полетел.
For Lily and Faith.
Yes. Another one of us to erase from the books.
Да и пошел он нахер, господи, тоже мне скучать не будем. Скучать мы по нему точно не будем, да, чат? Конченый дядечка. Конченый.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
О, вот бы котлетку научить за пивом не ходить. Было бы прекрасно.
Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
Блин, непонятно. Вот Choice is Blank это что-то какая-то залупа. Что-то битая игра, видимо. Торрентовская. Вроде. Короче, у нас какой-то лаг. Давайте подождем, пускай этот диалог пройдет. Может, мы что-то сможем после диалога. Да, ждем, пока скипаем диалоги. Это баг игры такими темпами. Еще? Прекрасно. Ну что, ждем, смотрим, куда нас поведет стезя. Ну тут нет. Вот, что-то произошло. Что-то мы выбрали, наконец-то.
Did I miss anything good? Well,
А,
look at you, all fixed up.
это к чему? Это воспоминание истории, что ли? Перегорят или что? Я вот этого не понял, говна. Только я решил, сейчас придется прыгать к этого конца.
Take this!
Да, все сломалось. Да.
You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
Да, поломалась игра немножечко. Самую малость. О, режем воздух без регистрации СМС. Да вот непонятно. Там же было написано blank, blank, blank.
This way.
Добивай. Только давайте не заново, пожалуйста. Или заново придется проходить. Блять. Главное меню. С какой контрольной точки мы сможем продолжить? С какой вот такое вот предложение? Хорошо.
Don't forget this the next time your deputy mayor gets an itch to destroy my worldly possessions.
Hey, Sheriff.
Вот что здесь надо выбирать? Окей, что-то произошло. Что-то мы проезжали. Давайте вторую вот это, выбирать вариант. Прям задрочиться. Во, что-то сработало. Не, ну это пиздец. Ребят, честно, это пиздос. Извините. Ничего личного. Но поломаться под сам хочу. Выйти отсюда. До свидания. Всего хорошего. Ой, сейчас, ага, дебаггеры бы еще найти только на нее. Ну, смотрите, один из торрентов скачаны. Да, посмотрите, в торрентах там что-то пишут. Сказочная концовка, да. Что б дальше придумать сейчас, товарищи? Есть у меня демка. Я хотел ее завтра начать. Но можем и сегодня. Буквально дайте пару минуточек. Сейчас будет стоп-старт на Твиче и ВК-плее.